In the pristine order of the clinic, Dr. Jones, impeccably dressed, rubs his temples with a theatrical sigh, scanning patient files. Behind him, Nurse Carol, graceful and freeze. Their gazes lock onto the door, anticipation and fear warring in their eyes, awaiting the unknown. The clinic door creaks open, revealing Mabel, an elderly woman, squeezing through with immense effort. She leans heavily on her walking stick, her body contorted as the door gently bumps her, eliciting an annoyed grunt. With a frustrated shove, Mabel reopens the door, her resolve etched on her face. Each limping step resonates with a dramatic scuff and thud against the cold linoleum floor, a testament to her struggle. The clinic's sterile glow reflects off the polished floor, illuminating Dr. Jones's kind face, a hint of amusement in his eyes. He gestures towards Mabel's walking stick, a silent question hanging in the air. "And what is this walking stick for, Mabel?" Mabel, her expression determined, clutches her walking stick tightly, declaring, "My left knee. It's very painful." Carol, the polite nurse, steps forward, gently urging, "Please, have a seat." Mabel eyes the small chair like a wary predator, circling it with suspicion, a battle of wills brewing. She leans in, then pulls back, aborting her attempt to sit, a defiant refusal in her posture. Mabel, her knuckles stark white, grips the chair arms, her breath held tight in the tense clinic evening. An agonizingly slow descent begins, every muscle strained as she lowers herself into the chair. A piercing squeak erupts, echoing ominously through the room as her weight settles onto the chair. Dr. Jones and Carol freeze, their eyes wide with shared apprehension, bracing for the inevitable collapse. A collective sigh of relief escapes as the chair miraculously holds, defying all expectations in the quiet clinic. In the clinic's sterile light, Carol wraps a blood pressure cuff around Mabel's arm, the fabric straining against her eyes and concern etched deeply on her face. She exchanges a worried glance with Dr. Jones, a silent alarm passing between them. Dr. Jones, observing nearby, registers Carol's silent plea, his expression mirroring her sudden unease. In the sterile clinic, Carol's concerned gaze is fixed on a chart, the bright light stark against the dimming evening outside. Mabel sits opposite, her arms crossed, a defensive posture already hardening her features. Carol's voice is hushed, yet firm. "Mabel, your blood pressure is rather high." Mabel bristles, her voice rising in protest. "I've been taking all my medications, I swear." Dr. Jones enters, a calm presence, her voice soothing. "Mabel, let's just relax for a moment." Dr. Jones offers a reassuring smile. "We'll check again shortly." In the sterile clinic, Mabel's face is etched with frustration, her hands gesturing emphatically. "I just don't know what else to do to get my blood pressure down." Carol moves with quiet grace, offering comfort. "Would you like a cup of tea, Mabel?" Mabel nods, her gaze fixed on Carol, a small request. "Yes, please. 3 teaspoons of sugar." Dr. Jones, a silent observer, slowly turns his eyes, locking with Carol's, who freezes mid-pour. In the softly lit clinic, Carol meticulously adds spoonfuls of sugar to Mabel's tea. 1, then 2, then 3. Mabel's eyes sparkle with mischief as she subtly gestures for a bit more, a silent challenge tea. Mabel immediately sips the warm liquid, her eyes still fixed on the doctor. Dr. Jones begins, "Apart from medication, you'll need to make some lifestyle modifications." Mabel's brow furrows slightly as she listens intently to his words. Mabel's voice cuts through the air. "And what exactly do these modifications entail?" In the quiet clinic, Mabel sips her tea with an almost ethereal bliss, a loud slurp echoing in the stillness. Her eyes closed in contentment, she murmurs, "A lovely cup of tea." Dr. Jones clears his throat, a sharp sound that shatters Mabel's serene moment. Her eyes snap open, her blissful expression replaced by a look of sudden attention. Dr. Jones, with a stern gaze, declares, "You are quite overweight, Mabel. You need to lose weight." In the doctor's clinic, a stunned silence descends, heavy and suffocating. Mabel freezes mid-sip, her teacup suspended, eyes widening in disbelief at an unseen revelation. Her hand trembles slightly as she slowly, deliberately places the teacup onto the desk. The blissful expression on her face vanishes, replaced by a growing, fiery indignation. The air crackles with unspoken tension, a palpable weight pressing down on the room. Mabel's gaze hardens, a storm brewing in her eyes, promising an imminent outburst. In the clinic, Mabel erupts from her chair, which springs back with a dramatic, echoing thud. She slams the table with a hand, tea splattering wildly, her fury palpable. Her finger shoots dramatically. Dr. Jones offers a sympathetic nod, her expression a mirror to Mabel's profound grief. Mabel's frustration erupts, her hands flailing wildly as she cries, "I have lost my house keys and I have lost my marbles." Carol, perched nearby, observes the escalating exchange, a slight smirk playing on her lips. A small, almost imperceptible snort escapes Carol, a momentary breach in her composure. Mabel's eyes flash with a mix of despair and a hint of bewildered humor, her world unraveling. In the quiet clinic, Mabel slams her walking stick down like a judge's gavel, the sharp sound echoing through the room. Her voice rises, filling the space with indignation as she declares, "I will be damned if I lose anything else, let alone my weight." Storming towards the door, Mabel's walking stick snags under a chair, momentarily halting her furious exit. Silence descends upon